Okay, somebody asked how this system works. So this is basically the Russian vesh. I don't even know how you pronounce it. It's just twisted off in the top, kind of like a pillowcase, and then you just undo it by, it's a girth hitch is what it is. So you just twist that top up, you know, however you make the girth hitch. And for the webbing I'm using, it stays secure. So that's it. That's how you tie it up. I'll do a quick bit of putting it on. Okay, somebody asked me to do a video of putting this thing on. Just like putting on any other backpack. It's got two straps, and I added a hip belt to mine. So you just put it on, adjust her up. I think the hip belt is critical. There's not even any padding on this 1-inch webbing, and it's comfortable. I got 25 pounds on here. Took a 5-mile hike yesterday. Worked good. So, you know, having shoulder strap padded, of course, a little bit is nice. It's really critical to have some kind of ladder lock adjustment strap, because you know you're not going to load it evenly every time, so you have to be able to adjust that. And it rides next to your back. It really rides however you pack it. I mean, it's packing a frameless rucksack like this with just a piece of cardboard and closed cell foam pad is critical, however you do it. So this is how it looks, this is how it rides. I'm liking it. Okay, I was out today for two hikes, 2.5 miles each. Just check this out. So a couple of things that I found in my checking out, and a couple things I had done before. Real quick, these are the shoulder straps. I put a little canvas on here, right? So again, this is just a friction fit on this nylon strapping. Put a couple canvas sacks over that just to make it a little more comfortable. Also, I mentioned before, my first aid and hygiene is in here. That's in here, and that can go on the outside of the pack, because you know it's important to be able to access this quickly, and with that cinched top you can't really access anything quickly. There's no pocket on the outside. So in there I got my hygiene, TP, and soap and Kleenex and washcloth, and my little first aid kit right there. So that goes on the outside with some shock cord here, right? So I just got a piece of shock cord, and I can cinch a jacket on there. This is a little cutting mat that I have just out of a placemat, so that goes inside the pack, and just helpful to have something to prep your food on. Also, I was making I took out the 6x8 tarp, and I decided to keep the bag and actually duct tape it up and reinforce it a little bit, because it's nice to be able to put stuff back in the bags, and it also fits the contractor bag in there, so that I can you know, slide it in easier. And then lastly, I don't know if I mentioned this before, here's my little cheap LED headlamp. So I got a $3.50 LED headlamp here with a binder clip that I just clipped this right to the brim of my hat. So this is my little headlamp. I mean, it is pretty geeky looking, there's no doubt about it, but it works pretty well. Now you can't aim it like you can a regular headlamp, because there's no pivot mechanism. But you know, by futzing with it and twisting it around a little bit, it works pretty well. So again, the whole idea was to keep this kit you know, as reasonably priced as possible. Now I have added it up, and I'm really at about $125, because unfortunately I'm not necessarily resisting the temptation to add to it. I added food, about $12 worth of food, but I really do have enough food for, I'd say, 5 days if I stretched it. You know, a pound of raisins, pound of rice, pound of brown sugar, 3 tuna packets, 2 ramen noodles, 12 or 16 ounces of peanut butter. So quite a bit of stuff, and I've gone through the other things. So I didn't want to make a big deal out of this video. The other thing that's kind of nice about having a shock cord or whatever is I could, you know, take along a pair of water shoes or camp shoes to just splash right on the outside. Just light stuff. Okay, that's it. one more modification I made. I made myself a little ditty bag here that goes inside my little billy can, and this has all my tools in it. And my thinking here is, if I use this billy can to cook out of, where am I going to put all this stuff? I don't want this stuff just scattered about. So I just made a little sailor's bag out of canvas, nothing special, and I can just you know, draw it down over there when I have my billy can, and you know, I use this as my little tool kit. And then if I'm going to cook, you know, I can just take this out. I even put a drawstring in it. Take this out, and I still have, you know, my tools accessible to me, and not spread out and getting lost all over the place. So another modification.